Okay, this is Snow, Drew W. Shield, aka Snow Red, aka Frozen Snow Red, aka Golden Snow Red, aka your inner holy shield. Normally I can clear a book super quick. Normally it's just no problem for me to clear a book super quick, but this book has so many gems and it's unbelievable. I got to page 60 and my mind is just blown. I mean, everything makes sense now. Everything makes complete sense. I got all the pieces that I need. I got everything that I need. I got all the pieces of the puzzle, and it makes complete sense. Everything is. I completely understand. Okay, here. I'm at 12:12. The Divine Armada wants me to push this. Start. Should they want me to push something out at 12:12 at noon at 12 o'clock? That's the day they celebrate Ascended Mary or the Queen of all Angels, Jesus' mom. That's the day. That's the month and day of my birthday. And also, this is a weird thing. I didn't even notice it until divine beings told me this. Uh, the book has 192 pages. What's 1 plus 9? That's 10. What's 10 plus 2? That's 12. That's a month and day of my birthday, which I find really creepy. And I mean, I'm finding so many things in this book that's creepy. There's a tremendous amount of quotes from this guy named Ezekiel and this guy named John, which apparently are important people to Jesus. Well, I'm told to watch my tongue, but no, this is the creepy part. My dad, my dad's name is John. My dad's dad is named Ezekiel. No, no, this is all true happenings. My dad's name is John, just the way it's spelled in this book. These quotes from this guy named John. John, I guess they call him John the Baptist. And this guy, a lot of quotes are in there about this guy named Ezekiel, and it's the same spelling as my grandpa. And I'm dead. I'm telling true happenings. My dad is named John. His dad is named Ezekiel. And actually, my dad, his name, I can't tell you his last name, but his name is actually John Ezekiel, and then his last name. His middle name is actually his dad, my grandpa's first name, Ezekiel. And it's spelled the same way as in these quotes or whatever. And these quotes, what I'm about to reveal to you is now I understand why this book is very hard to find. I mean that this book is beyond anything I've ever read before, and I've read some pretty crazy books. It has a lot of gems. It's putting everything together. And just so you know, what about what after I reveal this information, I have a special gift for anybody who wants to accept it. Just so you know, whoever has a call in, what I'm about to ready to do, I'm going to do something special for you, Dark Line. The first people that this is going to be available to is to the rich and the powerful, to the powerful families, to the powerful groups, the L, the C, the reptilians, the Mars Germans. This will be available to them first. I know a lot of people are going to be upset about me about this, but this is by divine command that they want this as a good faith, because um, I don't I can't comprehend the reasons why they do things. They want it this way. So the first people have first dibs at what about, and by the way, God the Creator is going to oversee what's about ready to go down. Basically, I didn't realize this, but I was actually promised to you folks thousands of years ago. I was predicted, and I was promised to you folks that this was all supposed to happen. That people knew about this, which I can't even comprehend. I don't understand how people thousands of years ago knew this was going to happen. Knew that I was going to be born. Knew all this stuff was going to happen. I don't understand. I can't comprehend, how people for thousands of years ago already knew this was going to happen, and how everything was going to go down. And but anyways, uh, I'm gonna be I'm gonna be the bridge. I hate to use that word, but that's the only word I can use. It's the only words I know. I'm actually gonna I'm gonna scratch the word bridge. I'm gonna work on your behalf. Anybody who's willing to accept it. By the way, the first people that God dibs is the people that I mentioned, and the powerful families. I forgot to mention them. Any of the powerful families. If your family members, your servants or whatever your hierarchy. I don't know how you folks. I don't know how you operate or whatever, but your groups had the first dibs at this. Um, Basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to work on your behalf, and God's going to oversee all of this because this is something that God promised you thousands of years ago. He promised you this, and through his his um his his infinite mercy, his infinite love for us. Um, this is going to come at a great cost to him, by the way. Don't be fooled. Don't think this doesn't come at a cost. This comes at a cost to God the Creator Himself, which this is a big thing. Basically, what I'm gonna do is remember my huge Ho'oponopono. God Himself. This, by the way, this is the third time. Third, this is the second time I remember. I was told that I had contact with God the Creator when I was a child, but the last time the first time I remember him communicating was when he infused me with his source energy. This is the second time I've been in communication with him, and he kind of he jokes that he's never left. He's always been here. He's oversaw most of this. He's been here all along, and he's never left whatsoever. So he thinks he thinks it's comical that I'm under the impression that he went far away and then he come back. He said it doesn't work like that. But anyways, he's gonna oversee what's gonna happen. He's basically they gave me a special gift. It's actually something that was supposed to happen. It was something that was prophesized. This is a gift that God gives. He's basically you're gonna get a call in when I send out this message. When I send out what I'm gonna offer you. It's a 9 hour process. You don't. But by the way, the human's greatest weakness is the arrogance, not not innocent arrogance, but guilty arrogance. It's the hardness and it's a resistance. And just so you know, that's what's gonna make us a powerhouse. He's gonna turn our guilty arrogance and our hardness and our resistance into our greatest strength. He's gonna basically, because God has that power. He's gonna turn all the people that are on this planet, no matter if they're human origin or another species, because all he's gonna turn the greatest weakness of the people of this planet. He's gonna turn it into their greatest strength, and that's what's gonna go down. And basically, what's gonna happen is, he just laid out a frame, like a brief framework. Basically, I'm gonna start with a few people, and then I'm going to train people in what the gifts that God taught me, how to unlock. Basically, I'm going to unlock all your capabilities, all your abilities. I mean, literally everything that you got. I'm gonna unlock for you, like that. Well, almost like that within 9 period. It has to be done in a 3 hour sessions. He says that it can't go any further. There's going to be 3 parts to it. It's gonna run on the similar format as the huge Ho'oponopono that I posted, but it's gonna be completely revised, completely changed. I mean, Mother Divine and Divine gave me something special. They completely redid it, and they gave me something brand new, which is pretty epic. And each part is a 3 hour thing, and basically, the powerful people of the world, don't be shy. I'm gonna give you a way to get a hold of me, and basically through Skype, you're gonna have to lay down. I don't. I mean, if you want to find a hotel and find a Skype, you can do that if you don't want your home being revealed, but you have to lay down, and I basically do this. I have to sit here for 3 hours, and do something special for each part, and there's a 3 part thing. And what this is gonna do is it's gonna unlock all your capabilities, your abilities. It's gonna reverse your aging. It's gonna do things like you won't believe. And this is something that was promised to you folks, long time ago. You were promised this. This is everybody's birthright. Um, And it's for people who want to accept it. The people who don't accept it, I hate to say this, but it's not gonna be a good thing for you. It's I mean it's gonna you're gonna I'll discuss that later. But basically you're gonna get God's wrath in the fullness, which is not gonna be a fun thing. So whoever doesn't get this, because um, I'll explain it later. I'll explain it in full entirety later. But it's I mean I got so many gems. It's unbelievable. Everything makes sense, and I finally understand a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff didn't make sense because I didn't have pieces of the puzzle, but everything makes sense. Everything makes complete sense. It's like this book. It just solved everything. And a lot of this book, a lot of the quotes in it are from God Himself, which you don't find books like that. It's very rare to find books where a lot of quotes are God Himself. Well, this is Snow GW Shield, aka Snow Red. I got special things coming for everybody. Thank you.